Can I see the title to the car? Where's the title to the car?
The title is in my glove compartment. It's in the car that she has.
Can I see the title to the car?
It's not in the glove compartment. It's not there. I don't know what she did with it. I don't know if she stole it. I don't know what she did with it. The title is my name. The car's paid off. The loan is in my name. I'm not sure what else I need to show you.
I have text
Just a
messages.
second. It's very, very easy. The car was not in your possession from 2016. What month, Ms. Casso?
May?
May of 2016.
That's not true. September of 2016.
December. Shh. December of 2016.
September.
There's something wrong with you.
Probably.
I mean, are you trying to make the person who has to decide this case dislike you?
No, I would love for you to love me.
No, just a second. Is that what you're trying to do? You said to yourself, I'm going to make the jury who has to decide the facts in this case dislike me.
Your Honor.
Out. Out. You, out. Where is the ATV?
I sold it to a friend.
The name of the friend and the phone number of the friend.
I don't have that on me.
That's too bad. Where do you live?
Omaha, Nebraska.
You want to get home? Get me the name of the friend. Do you understand? It's easy. I don't believe that you sold it. Do you understand? I look at you, and if I had to put a picture in the dictionary next to what a boy toy looked like, you would be an antonym. You're a fibber.
I'm a what?
Fibber.
Okay.
Liar.
Okay.
Yes. Okay, so you moved in May.
Okay. I have the phone number.
Well, what difference does it make? You weren't living there. I asked you where you were living. You told me that's where you were living when I was going to call.
Prior
You
to
said,
moving
well,
in with him?
wasn't
Yes.
really living there. I was living with my mother.
Only for a month.
What month?
June.
Clearly, she's a liar, Your Honor.
I know.
No, I'm asking.
I know she is. Listen to me! It's your fault. Oh,
No, it's not my fault.
yeah. Miss
No, it's not.
Lahai, let me explain something. Somebody is going to have the last word here, and I guarantee you, guaranteed, it's going to be me. So you don't speak anymore.
No, she doesn't want nothing to do with me. She doesn't even want me to know.
Because she hit me.
Your Honor, I did not hit her. I gave her a little shove because I was trying to get out of my room where she was.
Corey, she doesn't want to speak to you now because she says you hit her. A little shove is putting your hands on somebody. During the time that you lived with Miss Lauder, did she ever put her hands on you?
Yes, Your Honor, she did.
How?
When we got into the argument, she grabbed me by my hair and my hoodie and threw me on the ground and called me a whore and told me to get out.
Unfortunate. That requires an answer.
Yes. He was neglected as a dog.
That requires an answer.
Yes,
Are
I'm
you an
an only
only
child.
child? Sometimes that happens with
Yeah,
only
so they feel like
children.
they can get what they want.
Did I ask you anything?
No, man, you didn't.
Me, the universe. Me, the universe. That's what happens when you have an only child. And sometimes people like an only child. But I'm telling you, why would I ask that question unless... And it doesn't say anywhere here in those papers. But I can tell from your answers, he's an idiot. Do you understand? You want to hook your star to an idiot? Good for you. Put your hand down. I believe her. Let's not try to make you look any more foolish than you already are. You got a loser for a boyfriend. You listen to the trash that he's talking, and you react to it because he knows how to push your buttons. And he's a liar and a cheat. Don't you get that? And as a result of that, there was already an altercation 8 months before where windows got broken and the police were called. I mean, what kind of thing is that for what apparently is an intelligent woman? Forget him. He's a piece of nothing. And stop double-talking me.
Yes.
I know that where do you come from, Missouri?
Yes, ma'am.
Have you ever been to California before?
I have.
You have. Yeah, and you liked it here.
It's good.
And you thought it would be a nice thing to come back again and to do this little program.
Suppose.
You suppose?
That's good.
Okay, so now there's a price that comes with that for your free trip and your hotel room.
Right.
You know what that price is?
Being honest.
Yes. Because if you're coming here to play with me, I'll put you back on the plane to Missouri.
Absolutely.
Have you ever been to California before?
Well, I
Yeah.
can't lease it. She knows my financial situation.
Listen to me carefully. That's why you entered into this deal, whatever it was. If you have bad credit, that's not her fault. What I'm telling you is you're entitled to some of your money back that you paid her.
Correct.
Not all of it because you drove the car for 3 months. And if
With the intention to buy, Your Honor.
I don't care.
She scammed me.
I don't.
My daughter is sick, and she scammed me.
Please. This a new girlfriend?
Yes, it is.
Other than to bring her here to be annoying so that she could wear this strapless dress, right? Is there any reason that she's here?
Yeah, witness to the harassment to my family.
You have no cause of action for harassment to your family, so Bert, she could leave.
Sure. Ma'am, this way.
Tell her to get a shawl. Feel better?
I do.
You're suing Mr. Davis for stealing your purse.
Yes, Your Honor. He came to my apartment. I went to the bathroom, and when I came out, my purse was gone. He was the only one there.
That's a lie. I never touched her purse. I don't know anything about it.
Don't pee on my leg and tell me it's raining. Did you take her purse?
No, I only took the wallet, not the purse.
Excuse me? Let me repeat what you just said. You said, I didn't take the purse. I only took the wallet.
I mean, that's not what I meant.
Case closed. You just admitted to theft. Judgment for the plaintiff.
Your Honor, I didn't mean I took it like, stole it. I meant I found the wallet and I was going to give it back.
You found her wallet in her apartment. When she wasn't looking,
I was just holding on to it until she came out.
she said you were gone when she came out. Was the wallet still there?
No, Your Honor, he was gone. So was the wallet.
You didn't find the wallet. You took it. And then you told me you did. This is not a misunderstanding. This is a confession. What do you do for a living?
I do security at Kaiser.
Who do you live with?
I live by myself.
And you were arrested.
Yes.
When?
May 2017.
And it was a serious charge.
Yes.
Had you ever been arrested before?
No.
Have you ever been arrested since May of 17?
No.
But the charge in May of 17 was murder.
It was attempted murder.
When you were arrested, everybody sort of rallied around you because you were a good kid.
Yeah.
Including your brother.
Yes.
How much was your bail?
It was 1.2 million, then it was dropped down to 300,000, then 250,000, and the charges were dropped down to assault with a firearm.
What happened with that case?
It was dismissed.
It was an outright dismissal?
Well, I'm not clear what that means exactly.
That means that you didn't plead guilty to something. The district attorney dismissed all the charges.
Oh, yes.
And when you were arrested in May, how long were you held?
For a week.
Must have been frightening.
Well, yeah.
Not?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Must have been.
The car wasn't covered in insurance. The car was mine technically in my name, but I was selling him in payments. I didn't put the car over into his name until he was done with the payments.
Miss Harris, you're not getting any money. If you allow somebody else to drive your car and it's uninsured, they have an accident, that's your responsibility. That's not his responsibility. That's your responsibility. You want to have no responsibility? Sell him the car. You were selling him the car, according to you, for $600. Then you have no responsibility. Now, he drives the car, he gets into an accident, and the other car sues you for almost $5,000. If you allow somebody to drive your car in your name, it should be insured.
Okay, but I didn't allow him to drive the car. He was driving under not my permission, and I have evidence for that, too.
Sorry. Mr. Kyle, you're suing your ex-girlfriend for $900, half of the $1,800 apartment deposit?
Yes, Your Honor. We signed the lease together. I moved out after we broke up.
He broke up with me, walked out, and now wants a refund? This isn't Costco.
You moved out.
Yes, I couldn't live there after the breakup.
But the lease didn't end. She stayed and kept paying rent.
Every month, on time. The landlord doesn't even know he's gone.
Then you abandoned the lease. She didn't evict you. You removed yourself.
I just want what's fair.
Fair. You left the lease, the apartment, and the relationship. You can't break up and cash out like it's a divorce Airbnb.
He even took the router when he left.
So you took the Wi-Fi and want a refund. You're not just disconnected emotionally, you're disconnected from reality. You don't get half the deposit if you didn't stay half the time. Judgment for the defendant, case dismissed. Miss Nia, you thought you were helping a friend. When did it start feeling like a scam?
She told me she was broke, no food, overdue phone bill. So I sent her $120 that day. 2 days later, she posted a Sephora haul on Instagram. New lip, new energy, no reply to my messages.
Miss Leela, did she loan you the money?
She gave it to me. I said I'd pay her back when I could.
When exactly is that? Before or after your limited edition lip gloss spree?
It wasn't that serious. I was just treating myself.
You don't treat yourself with other people's money. That's not self-care. That's theft with glitter on top.
She blocked me the day I asked for it back.
Of course she did. She wasn't broke, just selective.
I said I'd pay her on payday.
You're broke until payday, unless it's Sephora, right? Funny how no money never applies to makeup and mimosas. You said you couldn't afford groceries, then posted a haul from Sephora. You begged like a friend, ghosted like a scammer, and spent like an influencer. Full amount, plus shame.
Well, as a witness to harassment to my mother, to my grandmother.
Listen to me. You don't have a counterclaim for harassment, so I don't give a rat's behind who she's harassed. Do you understand?
Yep.
Yup is not an answer.
Yes.
Yes is an answer.
And I like the proof and evidence to see where she says that I ran the car into a ground, because when I left it to the police to be impounded, it was in pristine condition.
You left
So
it
I
to
like
the
to see
police
that.
to be impounded. Did you smoke anything this morning?
No, Your Honor.
I'm just asking you. Because, you know, the reaction that I'm getting from you is a little bit fuzzy, hazy. And maybe before you came on the program, I don't know, is marijuana legal here in California now?
Yes, it is.
Ugh. So it's not illegal to do that.
Yeah, I have a job that requires drug testing, though.
Well, hair or urine?
Both.
Really?
Yeah, I work with the police.
Oh, my God. Miss Bree, tell me what happened.
Kyra called me at 11 p.m. saying she was in pain, toothache, couldn't eat, couldn't sleep. Said she needed $400 for an emergency dental visit. I sent it within minutes.
And?
3 days later, she posts selfies. Caption, new scalp, who dis? She didn't fix her teeth. She flew to a pop-up clinic and got a hair transplant.
Miss Kyra, did you take dental money and put it into your hairline?
It was kind of both. Like, I was gonna go to the dentist, but the clinic had a cancellation. It was a deal minus 40% off. 1 day only.
So your tooth was dying, but your baby hairs took priority.
I figured hair is forever. A tooth, you can pull that later.
She didn't even say thank you. She texted me a photo of her forehead and said, look, worth it, right?
Miss Kyra, she gave you loan money in good faith. Not for a makeover, not for a scalp revival. She paid for dental pain. You delivered Instagram gains.
I plan to pay her back.
How? Sponsorship from your follicles.
She's been dodging me ever since. Says she's in recovery from what? The truth?
I didn't think it was a big deal.
Of course you didn't. Because people like you confuse help with handouts and kindness with credit.
She wasn't just drunk. She was performing Swan Lake in the living room with tequila.
I was on the phone with 911. Then Danny screams about his chicken nuggets. And my phone just gone with the wind.
Miss Nina, you're telling me you were in a crisis, but somehow found time to pirouette near an open window.
No, he startled me, he said, and I quote, "Where's my sauce?" Like it was life or death.
Because she dipped my nuggets in peach jelly. That's a war crime.
Let's summarize. A flying phone, missing nuggets, peach jelly, and zero logic. Continue.
After the phone flew, I was like, oh my God, call someone. But I'd just thrown my someone.
And then she tried to climb out the window after it. She yelled, I can still hear the dispatcher.
Was the dispatcher in the clouds?
Maybe.
Do you have the call log?
I have his parole officer's report.
That's like bringing a pizza menu to a murder trial.
Also, she accused Alexa of calling 911 without permission.
He was blinking weird.
Oh no, you're both out here like toddlers with vodka. One wants nuggets, one wants justice, and I want silence.
I don't feel like I owe her any.
I don't
owe her anything because I didn't ask her.
I actually don't care what you feel. I actually don't care what you feel. You're 43 years old, you have children, you have an elderly mother who still works to support herself. Take care of your business, your children. You made them, you enjoyed making them. You look as if you enjoy taking care of yourself. Take care of yourself. Your mother's not asking you to take care of her. But if she uses a credit card, not savings, to help you out, and she has to pay back that credit card, that's your responsibility.
But when I tell her repeatedly...
Got it, girl?